So, say your name.
My name is Binbin. I'm from Shanghai, China.
Yeah. Okay. So, how long have you been speaking English?
Like, well, I mean, I technically didn't speak any English before I came here.
Okay.
I did it. My parents did try to help me to learn English. They put me in a language school or like a training camp for a year
Mm-hmm.
and tried to help me pick up English. But I started really speaking English after I came here.
Okay.
So
So you were already in the States by the time you started, like really speaking English.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like by the time I got to States, I like before I came here, I can say like yes, no, like thank you, like really
Mhm.
simple things. But I'm not really great at it. Like I mean, basically I can't say anything. But after I came here, I took the ESL program, and
Mhm.
then I start knowing people, and I start speaking, and then I'm getting more confident,
Cool.
and then I'm better at it.
Yeah, that's good. So what is your official first language that you learn?
Mandarin.
Mandarin, Chinese. And did you know any other languages like besides
Well, I
Mandarin?
know like so if when I'm in my hometown like
Mhm.
Shanghai, we speak Chinese
Mhm.
mainly. Like it's like dialect.
Mhm.
So like I usually don't speak Mandarin when I'm speaking to my family or my friends.
Okay.
But I mean I won't say there's like huge difference, but you do have to like learn something like
Yeah.
because it does sound differently. So
So it's just kind of regional dialects.
yeah, it's
Or
a region
really
dialect.
important. Yeah. Cool. Um, so you're mainly talking the ESL program you said here at ACU helped you out mostly
Mhm.
as far as that stuff.
Well, it helps me, but really, like, what helps me is just making friends
Mhm.
and talk. And you have to like force yourself to speak to people, and
Mhm.
you can't just like bury yourself in your room and not talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're super good at making friends, so that's good.
Well, well, I think learning English is forcing me to make friends. Like literally, like I think it helps both. Like it helps each other,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like I mean, when I was back in China, I mean, I wasn't like super outgoing or super friendly with people.
Mhm.
It's just because the way I grew up. So I mean, like learning English helped me to like realize my true personality and also helped me to learn English.
Yeah.
So
Wow. Cool. And I would guess that like Trojans and Res Life and all that has helped out a lot.
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like pledging is like a huge process from like just knowing the language to like knowing like humor, knowing like
Yeah.
dialect, knowing like you know like to really understand people, and being residence life, you have deeper conversation with people.
Mm.
You kind of like sympathize with them and then feel them, and that's like a big process. Like people who just learn the language won't able to experience. You have to actually be there to feel that.
Yeah. Yeah. So have you had a lot of residents or just people in general that are younger than you that have come up that also don't know a whole lot of English that you've been able to connect with and
Yeah, I
help
mean
them out a little bit?
like there's like international students come.
Yeah.
I mean, well, interesting thing is like I've never really had a people who don't speak English on my hall,
Mm-hmm.
but like I do have like friends who's from China, like and talk to me about like how to pick up English and stuff, and I try my best to help. I mean, it's hard because like really what I did is just like trying to make friends
Mm-hmm.
and trying to speak the language as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
So like you just have to practice.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Ask some more. What was there like one? I mean, you talked a lot about your friends and like the ESL program and stuff like that. Was there like one person or like one specific like few people that like have really helped you like the most or more than others, or is it really just kind of an immersion, general immersion
I would
thing?
say there's few people like help me a lot. I don't know if you probably know him. Do you know Joseph Lowe?
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, like he was the first person that helped me go to church, and then he the one helped me to join the culture. Like he's not in club, but he's like one of my close friends
Cool.
here. And then JJ Blas, he's the first American friends I had here,
Yeah.
and he kind of like introduced me to his friend, and then I become friends with Russell, Cody, and like Brazil. You know, like all of them. Like it's just like they kind of opened the door for me to kind of see meeting people. So
yeah, cool. What has been the hardest thing about like the language itself, like learning the language itself? Do you have like one specific thing that's been super tough? Cause
well, vocabulary. Like I mean, I'm good at speaking, but I'm not very good at like memorize all the specific vocabulary.
Yeah.
Like, and especially like during class, there's like in my major, there's vocabulary like I've never heard it before.
Yeah.
And that people never use ever unless like you're in my major.
Yeah.
So like it's just hard because like I never get a chance to practice it. So it's not really like it's not like I don't want to remember it, but it's like hard for me to remember because I don't use it.
Yeah.
Outside class.
Gotcha. So just like the jargon that comes with like the lingo that comes with your major. Yeah. What are like the big similarities between your dialect of your original language and English? Like, what are some big, just like big general linguistic things, or are there?
No.
No.
Like it's completely different. Like I would say, like learning Chinese, then learning English, is like the completely opposite.
Yeah.
Of like, yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
I wish I'm from Mexico or like somewhere else like South America, so like you speak kind of close to what English is, and then you come here, you're more comfortable with like, but learning Chinese and learning English is completely different.
Yeah.
So.
Well, cool, man. I think we've kind of run the whole gambit, so I think that works. So.
Oh, perfect.
This is Binbin Wu. Good man. Good multicultural man. Signing off.